Hello members and welcome to this YouTube channel. So in our previous videos we talked about the tables and relationships of the Victory School Club membership system, which is the project for the Form 4's KCSE 2025. So today I want us to dive into the queries. And before we dive into the queries, I want us to have an overview of the tables. So the tables, we had the activities table, and under the activities table we had those fields. Then we had the annual parties table. Under the annual parties table, I want you to pay attention under this table, because in our question paper we've been told question number F, compute the school's financial contribution to the club's activities. So under this table we have the school contribution, and the school contribution is a calculated field. And in that question you have been told that the school supports clubs' annual parties or outings by contributing 70%. So this, we typed it as a calculated field, whereby we say that our expression is 0.07, it should be 0.7 times the total cost. So we already solved that question under the tables. Then the club contribution is 0.3. So the club contribution is 0.3 times total cost. So if you didn't get that part, make sure you go and review our tables. Then another thing is under the clubs table. So under the clubs table, when you go to design view, the registration fees is calculated. It is a calculated field. And I want you to take note of this expression. So this is the expression for calculating the registration fees. So registration fees is computed automatically. So if you missed this part also, make sure you go back. So having gone through that, I want us to dive into the queries. So the queries that I have here, I have total revenue, the amount for activities, club savings, active members, exited members, inactive members, and amount for events. So the other ones, we solved them under the tables where we had the calculated fields. So I want us to begin with the first one, the total revenue. So total revenue is generated by registration fees and income generated by the clubs. So we save that. So we go to create tab, query design. So total revenue, we are going to begin with total revenue. So we are going to use the finance table. So finance table. So we add everything. So for us to calculate the total revenue, we are going to take the registration income plus the activity income. So we right click there, build. So we are going to name it. So we're going to give it a name, total revenue. So the name and the expression part is separated by a colon. Then the field names are named using those types of brackets, angular braces. So the same way you typed, right? So mine, I typed this way, registration income plus activity income. Activity income. That way. Okay. After doing that, we go to query design, we run. So that is it. If you have not been able to do that, make sure you leave a comment below. So after that, save your work. So this is total income. So that is it. If you have any question on that query, ask below. I want us to go to another query. Another query is club savings. Club savings, and we are told that the club savings are computed by 20% of the revenue. So we have already calculated the total income, that is the total revenue. So the savings is 20% of this. So we are going to use the total income to compute the total savings. So go to create tab, query design, then we are going to use total income. So we are going to add everything under the total income. Then this is direct. We are going to write here savings, build savings. So savings is 20%, which is 0.2 times total revenue, the way you typed it, total revenue, total revenue. That way. So that is it. Okay, we run. Yeah, that is it. That is our savings. If you have not been able to do that, make sure you leave a question in the comment section below or reach to me via the email or the phone number. So after that we save. So that is club savings. Okay. After that we go to another query, which is amount for activities. So we were told that amount for activities is 50% of the revenue. So amount for activities is 50%. 50% of the revenue. So 50% of the revenue is allocated to supporting ongoing activities. So create tab, query design. So we are also using the total income, so which is 50% times the total revenue, this one. So that is amount for activities, build amount for activities, colon. So it is 0.5 times angular braces times total revenue, the way you typed it. If it is income, you type that way. So total, that way. So that is it. Okay, save. So save as amount for activities. Amount for activities. Okay, we run it. Yeah, it should not bring any error. Save it. So that is amount for activities. So you go to amount for events. In the question you're told that amount for events is 30% of the revenue. So we already have the revenue here. Let me rename it to avoid confusion. So total revenue. So total revenue, we have it already. So we're going to create query design. We're going to use the total revenue. We add all the fields, double click on them. After doing that, amount for events. So we build amount for events. Amount for events. Amount for events is 30%, which is 0.3 times total revenue here. So angular braces, total revenue, the way you typed it, total revenue. Okay, run. Yes, we have it. So you save it as amount for events. Amount for events. Okay, so we are done with the main queries. So I want us to go to other queries, which will generate a list of active members and inactive members. So you remember under the exit, have the club exits table. Have the club exits table here. So we have the clearance status, club exit table. We have the clearance status, either cleared, pending, or cleared. Then we also have the membership table, which shows, which we have as active, exited, active. So this will help us to create the query of active and exited members. So I go to create tab, query design, then use the membership table. So we're going to add all of them. So you come to your table, you open it in datasheet view, you realize that here I typed active and exited. So when I want to display active members under the criteria, I'm going to type active under status. So the same way I typed active, that way. So you realize that this is the same way I've typed here. So that will display a list of active members. So query design run, yeah, all are active. So save active members. So this will help us to generate a list of active members. Then we also go to another query which is inactive members. So get type query design membership table, add all of them. After doing that, under the membership status, you check how you typed there. So mine is exited. So I'm going to type exited that way. Then query design run. So those are the members who have exit. So save inactive members. Inactive members. So that is it about queries. The other types, we could have created other queries, but we already solved the major part of the question under the tables. So we had calculated fields under the tables. So if you didn't grasp that, make sure you ask me under the comment section below, or reach out to me via WhatsApp or email, and I will get up to you ASAP. So thank you for staying with me up to the end of this video. So I will wish that you subscribe to my channel, you leave a like, comment, and share. Thank you.